Breaking news. The Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, has rolled out a massive overhaul of 4 critical benefits that will impact millions throughout the UK. If you receive Universal Credit, Personal Independence Payment, PIP, Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, or Housing Benefit, you need to pay close attention. These changes could alter your financial landscape, affecting individuals, families, and entire communities relying on the social safety net. The government claims these reforms are aimed at creating a more efficient welfare system, but many are concerned this translates to stricter eligibility, increased assessments, and ultimately, fewer people qualifying for assistance. Let's get into the details of what's happening and how this might affect you or your loved ones. This is not just a minor policy adjustment, it represents a significant shift in how benefits will be accessed, and it's crucial for everyone involved to take it seriously. First up is Universal Credit, a lifeline for low-income individuals and families. The DWP has signaled that they will impose stricter eligibility checks. This means more frequent reassessments to determine if claimants are actively seeking work or increasing their hours. For many, this translates into added pressure and mountains of paperwork. Take Sarah, for instance. She has a chronic health issue that limits her ability to work full-time and has relied on Universal Credit for over a year. Recently, she faced an unexpected reassessment, even though her health condition remains unchanged. This kind of scrutiny is becoming the norm, signaling that the DWP is pushing more claimants to prove they are doing everything possible to get back into the workforce, regardless of their physical or mental health challenges. Next, let's examine the Personal Independence Payment, PIP, which is intended to help those with long-term health issues manage daily life. The DWP is re-evaluating how conditions are assessed, particularly fluctuating conditions that can change over time. This could lead to crucial changes in support levels, meaning some individuals may lose part or all of their PIP payments based on revised assessments. Those with conditions like anxiety, bipolar disorder, or fibromyalgia, which are not always visible or consistent, should be particularly concerned. If you fall into this category, it's time to gather updated medical evidence and stay vigilant for any communication from the DWP regarding your case. Moving on to Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, designed to aid individuals unable to work due to disability or serious illness. The assessment framework for ESA is also undergoing a transformation. The focus will shift from what a person can't do to what they might be capable of doing, with or without support. While this might sound empowering, it raises serious concerns. This new capability-first model could lead to many who previously qualified for ESA being deemed fit for work, even in a limited capacity. The government is pushing for more ESA recipients to enter part-time or flexible jobs, disregarding the fact that many are already doing everything within their power just to manage their health. Being labeled as work-capable could result in reduced payments or even a transfer out of ESA entirely. Lastly, there are significant changes regarding housing benefit. For those still on the traditional housing support system, the DWP is hastening the transition to Universal Credit. This means you might soon find yourself shifted to the new system, regardless of your readiness. Such a transition could alter your housing support amount. While some may see no change or even a slight increase, others might face reductions, especially if the new calculations consider your income or living situation differently. If you're still receiving housing benefits separately and haven't been migrated to Universal Credit yet, now is the time to prepare. Familiarize yourself with how Universal Credit calculates housing costs and ensure your rental details and income documentation are current. This is especially crucial for those in precarious housing situations or with complicated tenancy arrangements. So, what can you do to safeguard your benefits and financial security as these reforms unfold? First and foremost, keep your documentation in order. Ensure that everything is up to date, including medical records, employment history, letters from healthcare professionals, and proof of expenses. A well-organized file will make it easier to respond to reassessments or requests for additional evidence. Secondly, know your rights. If you receive a notification from the DWP that reduces or terminates your payments, you have the right to request a mandatory reconsideration. This is your first step in challenging a decision that you believe is incorrect. If that fails, you can appeal to an independent tribunal. Many individuals have successfully overturned decisions by providing solid supporting documents and adhering to the appeals process. Staying informed is vital over the next 18 to 24 months as these changes will roll out in phases. Do not ignore any correspondence from the DWP, read everything thoroughly. These updates may contain timelines for reassessment, requests for information, or notifications regarding benefit transitions. Additionally, Let's not overlook the toll this financial uncertainty can take on mental health. If you're feeling overwhelmed, reach out for support. Numerous charities, helplines, and community organizations stand ready to assist you in understanding your rights and navigating the process. In conclusion, change is on the horizon. While the DWP may frame these reforms as mere administrative enhancements, the reality is they may have serious implications for countless individuals across the UK. By being proactive, maintaining updated records, and understanding how to contest unfair decisions, you can protect your entitlements. If this information has clarified what's happening and what steps you should take, please share it with anyone who might be affected. Stay alert, stay informed, and remember, you are not alone in this.